Hello dear viewers and welcome to another episode of Kebab Connoisseur. I am sending you my greetings from Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia, and right now I'm inside Tuk Tuk with my friend here. We are on the way to the famous Bazak Street. Bazak Lane, sorry, with nightclubs and bars and all that jazz. But as you know, and I've told you already, whenever there's nightlife, a kebab is not far away. So I did my research already. I checked that there is indeed a kebab shop in Bazak Lane. And yeah, that's where we are heading now. I'll show you how it looks and feels to ride a tuk-tuk in Phnom Penh. And then we'll see how it feels to eat a kebab in Phnom Penh. Okay, hello dear viewers. So we have disembarked from the tuk-tuk, which is on its way over there. And firstly, I need to show you something. It is called Bazak Street. No, actually, there is Bazak Street and Bazak Lane. So in fact, we were both correct. There is both Bazak Street and Bazak Lane. Okay, so I can see the kebab is right over there, right next to the entrance to Bazak Street, which makes it very easy to find. So let's go there and explore. You can see the wild nightlife here. Let's get some kebabs. No. Huh? Let's see what we want.
Tiger and Cambodia.
Cambodia, 2 Cambodias. So which do you want then?
You want this meatball?
And I want this Adana kebab, Iskender.
Adana.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so the selection here is quite good. You don't only have doner, but you have stuff like Iskender kebab. I don't think I've eaten Iskender kebab since I was in Turkey 2 years ago. So yeah, we went for this one. Keep in mind though, this Iskender, I think it has potatoes and other stuff, so when we measure the plate, it's probably gonna have a lot higher weight than just the weight of meat itself. Now we will enjoy some Cambodia beer while waiting for the dish to be prepared, and then we'll see you again. Okay, cheers. Okay dear viewers, so the food has just arrived and let me show you how it looks like. So the first one, Adana kebab. This is what I ordered, it's here. Not too big, but it does look very nice. And this one is meatball Iskender, which does not seem like meatball Iskender, it looks more like beef shish Iskender. It's a bit weird, I'm not sure what we got. So as you already know, first we'll need to measure this. Okay, we will start with my friend Dorin. Put it on the scale. Okay, we will not see so I'll put like this. Now lift it up. 1,444.
And I think 1,200 is the plate.
We'll do the same procedure here. Now because the plate is too big, there is a different technique. You put it on 0, then you lift it and then you get the numbers in negative. So minus 1,088. So already at the start I got around 34 grams extra compared to him. Let's now dive in. No.
There's this common to get a loaf of bread underneath.
Now that's Iskender kebab. I think it is a fairly authentic Iskender kebab. You get this mixture of yogurt and tomato sauce, bread drenched in it at the bottom, and then you get chunks of meat in it. I'm pretty sure that these owners are genuinely Turkish because they know the actual recipe. This kebab is also served with some fries, not much, but keep that in mind when you get the numbers at the end of the episode, because these numbers will include the weight of the potatoes as well. You can also get a classic pita or a wrap. Yeah, I've not eaten Iskender in more than 2 years, so it's good to remind yourself how it tastes like. Kebab is pretty tasty. I will complain a bit because they don't put any chilies, but they do give you chilies which you can put in yourself. I guess I should try it out for a bit. I normally don't like adding chilies because I want to taste how the chef intended it, but there, I'll put 4 small chili peppers. I've eaten 2 chilies already, they're not really spicy. I guess they don't impact the taste that much. Of the vegetables on the side, you also get half a roasted tomato and half a roasted pepper, and that's about it really, unless you consider fries as vegetables as well. So there is plenty of this yogurt slash tomato sauce. Some of the bread inside is not drenched, but then you can use it kind of to scoop this sauce, and then you get it drenched like here. When it comes to actual price, this plate is pricier than most of food you would find in local restaurants in Cambodia. That's not surprising, that is the case in a lot of countries. Granted, in Europe, kebabs are usually on the cheaper side of street food you can eat, but in these, for example, Southeast Asian countries where food is very cheap, local food at least, eating a kebab is a premium and it attracts a premium price. And consider it a luxury. There's quite a lot of bread here. It's actually a whole pita, which is diced and then had this sauce poured over it. But it's very nice, it's soft, and it really scoops up that sauce if you wanted to. Put it on the scale, remove the cutlery. Lift it up. 584.
No, that's wrong.
584, so this was 400 something grams then. I'm doing the same for my plate now. 571. Okay, this one seems a bit lighter. So my friend, he got a bit less than 500 grams, I got a bit more than 500 grams. Overall, it was quite similar, the amounts. However, we suspect that he didn't get the meatballs, that he got a beef kebab, so we will see it when the receipt comes. As for my rating, I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. It is a decent Iskender kebab, but nothing outstanding, nothing to complain about. So the Adana kebab, which comes from the stick, it is authentic. The mixture of tomato sauce and yogurt also authentic. The fact that they sliced a very fresh piece of pita, all good there. It's just that the overall taste filled me up but didn't really leave me craving for more. So it's gonna be 3.5 stars for me. What are you saying?
You forgot that we're under the influence of a virus right now. We both got the cold, so your taste buds are not working at all. Take that into account. For me, it's a strong 4 stars. And it can be maybe the best kebab we had.
Since you came here. So yeah. Yes, it's the best kebab we've had in Cambodia, also the first one. He's not wrong. He chastised me for giving it 3.5, then he gave it 4. So he gave it 0.5 more than me, but oh, it was like outrageous. I gave it only 3.5. So yeah, this is Turkish Kebab Alert in Phnom Penh's Bazak Street, bar slash club street. It's my first time here, so we're gonna go and explore a bit later. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode. So, that was Turkish Kebab Alert in Phnom Penh's Bazak Street, a famous nightlife spot. I have ordered an Adana Iskender kebab, and I believe I got a completely authentic dish from my Turkish experience. The taste was more than good but not spectacular, hence the 3.5 out of 5 taste rating. $7 buys 517 grams of matter, which does include fries, and the overall value for money is pretty poor at 74 grams per dollar or 81 grams per euro. However, one gets the feeling just how expensive this kebab is when comparing it to the average daily wage in Cambodia, which is insufficient to buy even 1.5 of these dishes. My friend, who had ordered a meatball kebab but got a beef one, paid $9 for merely 460 grams on the plate, with the value for money being very poor at 56 grams per euro. However, what is really striking is that the average Cambodian worker has to work for a full day to be able to afford this dish. Clearly, these kebabs are a luxury item in Cambodia. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time in another episode.